Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Saltburn, this new thriller comedy, just eat the rich, crazy, over-the-top, absurd, insane story from writer-director Emerald Fennell of Promising Young Woman fame, as Barry Keoghan plays Oliver Quick, a down-on-his-luck young man off at Oxford, who winds up befriending a rich kid played by Felix, played by Jacob Elordi. And there's a lot of framing in this film of there's definitely some kinds of connections between Oliver and Felix. Throw in Archie Madekwe's Fairley, who's the cousin here, who's such a bastard in this film, honestly. And as Oliver is brought back to Saltburn, the mansion, the estate that Felix grew up on, as we meet the rest of his family. You have the likes of Rosamund Pike and Richard E. Grant playing Felix's parents, Carey Mulligan as a family friend, and just Alison Oliver as Venetia, the sister, and this crazy crew of characters. As the film takes a bit to get to Saltburn, and I think it takes a little too long to get to Saltburn, but once we're there, it's shot on this more square aspect ratio. Linus Sengren, who's the cinematographer, who's done No Time to Die and all of Damien Chazelle's films, and you can really feel it. This looks with some of the vibes of like Babylon. Anthony Willis's score and also the music choices really create this 2006 atmosphere in this rich estate, and it is crazy, it is over the top, it's fascinating. This film is sexual and erotic and devious and all kinds of craziness. This film is wild. And the journey that we watch Oliver go on, Barry Keoghan is so impressive as an actor, code-switching between how he interacts with these characters in different levels of power in his different situations. And he is such a fascinating character in this film. And it feels a little long towards the end and drawn out, but once we get to like where this film is actually going, boy, does it get crazy. And there's so many layers to this twisting narrative that's going on in this film. This cat and mouse game going on between Oliver and Felix. Elordi is just striking. The way that Fennell and Loeb capture him, Sangren, the cinematographer, captures him on screen, is so alluring and just pulling you in, and like these extreme close-ups of just the sweat on him and stuff like that. This film is full of these really charismatic and offbeat performances from these actors, and this has quite the commentary on classism and how this all plays out in this film. And Oliver's a fascinating and troubling protagonist for us to go on this journey with. And boy, is the final scene of this film wild and out there. This is a crazy thrill ride. This is not for the weak of heart. This is not for people that are against a lot of sexualization. There's a lot of it. It's hilarious. It is poignant. It is dark. It really delivers a crazy ride along the way. I could definitely see why a lot of people might hate this movie. It might be too much, but in the end, it is such a bold and impactful film. But those are my thoughts on Saltburn. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.